Well, I didn't grow up understanding that food was grown either, like food just appears at the grocery store and we buy it and we eat it.
In 2010, Kelly Carlisle started her first backyard farm.
With no farming background, no background in backyard growing or anything, that I had the power to grow food for myself, my family, my community. And for me, that was a special kind of magic. It was so inspiring that, like, coming from any background, given seeds, sun, water, and soil, that you can grow.
This love of farming, along with the dedication to our East Oakland community, culminated into an idea to share this magic with local children.
So I started Acta Verba because there were a number of alarming stories that came out in August 2010 about Oakland, and East Oakland in particular.
Like many urban areas in the United States, Oakland is constantly working to improve living conditions and educational opportunities in some of its neighborhoods. East Oakland is categorized by the USDA as a food desert, with only 2 grocery stores within 3 miles providing fresh produce. Only 60% of residents in the zip code are high school graduates or higher, and only 7% graduated from college. These statistics motivated Kelly to change the landscape. She started the Acta Verba Youth Urban Farm Project, providing low-cost camps for children to learn how to plant, care, harvest, and sell the produce.
I wanted to figure out a way for kids to invest in themselves, to, understand that they have the power within themselves to change their immediate environment as well as, what their future looks like.
Kelly began by building raised beds in East Oakland's Tassafranga Park.
And didn't really know the difference between potting soil, garden soil, topsoil, all the different kinds. For the first 10 beds, we pulled up the sod so that the grass wouldn't come through the beds as easily. When we did that, we found that the soil was very clayey. And so we needed some kind of something to break it up and give it more life. And once we got the homegrown compost, it did that in an amazing way, in terms of bringing all the microbes that were needed. All of a sudden we had so many worms. I called it black gold because things popped up, like everything just was so vibrant, and the soil and the soil/compost was so rich. Like, it was so great and so eye-popping that neighbors that wouldn't even speak to me because I was doing something weird in the park, suddenly came out and wanted to know what this was and how does this work, and everything about the plants.
WM EarthCare's homegrown compost is a staple in her urban farm since that first harvest, and its success has bloomed more than just flowers, fruits, and vegetables.
I felt like in that season that this is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time. That I finally found the thing that I was good at, the thing that made me feel better. The compost really validated that this park in this part of town doing this was supposed to happen. And we've been growing here ever since.
To learn more about WM EarthCare's homegrown compost and the Acta Verba Youth Urban Farm Project, check out these websites.